Or y'all do that. This long run gives you a chance to eat because I actually ordered some food so I could have some, digestive material. Sounds kind of nasty. Digestive material. You know. All right, cousin. Let's get rid of some. Wait. Something's not right here. Long behind game title. All right. Next whistle here will be that of CousinCatnip. All right. Good luck, my friend.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, monkeys and apes, everyone who's ready in the audience, are you ready for one of the hypest Donkey Kong Country 3 speedruns you've ever seen in your life? So I think it's about to go down. Let's just get this started. We're already behind schedule, right? Yo, Big Jon, you're on the timer. Let's do this. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Stop! We start. So this is Donkey Kong Country 3. And if you have not seen a monkey swim this fast before, I will give you your money back. So right off the bat, wrinkly skip, holding back B. Going into the first place, which is Funky. And I want you to count how many times he flips the hammer. How many times is he gonna do it? Oh, we didn't even get one flip today. All right. So we're gonna keep going. And for the first 2 worlds, like any classic speed game, we're gonna be warping. We're gonna be skipping, but not in any kind of fancy way. Developer intended warps. In fact, besides one pretty scary glitch, that happens in K3, this run is pretty much entirely glitchless. I say entirely, but it's if you think damage boosting is a glitch or not, it's up to you. But you are going to be seeing a lot of movement tech, a lot of going back and forth, a lot of just high octane movement. So hopefully you're ready for some of that. These first 2 worlds, like I said, is just finding the warps, kind of like a little pick-a-path moment. So what you really want to do is learn about the movement, right? I'm pretty sure if you haven't played Donkey Kong Country or any of these games before, first off, if you have a Switch, jump on it. You gotta get on that right now. But second of all, these games have different types of movement tech between the games. So for example, in this game, rolling and jumping is one of your fastest ways of moving. Typically, in the earlier Donkey Kong Country games, there would be like big chains of enemies, so rolling through them would be the best. But with this game right now, basically get the roll jump, find the warps, get yourself out of there, bada bing, bada boom. And yeah, that's how it's gonna go. I like that little bit of lag that happens on the end of that stage right there. But we're gonna keep going into the obligatory snow level. We want to do a little roll jump at the start here. You'll notice that it actually is faster. You may be wondering, why are we playing the Japanese 1.1 version? I thought the North American version was the earliest release of Donkey Kong Country, or of these games. And you are actually correct. But did you know that they actually, I don't know how it happened, I never really found out why, but they ended up adding a glitch into the game in a later release? So the Japanese 1.1 version allows you to skip a boss called Bleak in the world that's called K3. The K3 world, the snow level. And when you're there, you basically have to mash the start button, get a frame perfect pause, and you can instantly skip the fight after dying. All right, so first boss, we're trying to get a quick kill. He has had a little bit too many Scooby snacks, but that is okay. We are going to remedy the situation as best we can. So we got the first one. Get the little bounce, get the little thing. I'm gonna play this a little safe. All right, played it safe. And we want to end on the left side. If we land on the left here, we actually skip the cutscene a little bit faster. And we got it. The song actually cut short, but I'm talking so much, you probably did not hear it. And there we go. 3 minutes in, already in to World 2. And World 2 is going to have, guess what? More warps. Back-to-back warps. This time in slightly trickier locations. You're going to want to find yourself, not getting hit by these various monkeys. I'm not sure why these specific monkeys are so against the Kongs. Like, I'm not sure what they did, like, or don't they also, like, I guess the bananas aren't stolen in this game. But it's like, why are they against them, man? But anyways, we're in the warp. First level's already done. Making our way. Like I said, first 2 worlds are sort of a wash. Sort of just going to be me rambling about different tech and different things that are happening in the game. But yeah, besides Bleak Skip, there's like slight differences in the ice physics. You'll notice it in like the 2 ice levels that are in this game. And there is also, like in the waterfall levels, they move the bees around a bit, kinda. I think they changed their movement speed or something. But they're slightly different, basically. And yeah, so for the most part, besides, like I said, these intended warps, and that one very, very scary glitch, that we're gonna have a little, a little countdown on. We're gonna, see how hype that goes. But, Chad, I have one thing to say. Are you excited to see the swag bird? Not a lot of people know about the swag bird. But later in this game, I think it's in World 5 or 6. No, I think it's in World 5. The Cliff World. There's a chance for us to grab this little bird. And, I love that little swag bird. So, I want to get it. But I feel like the only appropriate way to get the swag bird is by, building up some hype. So, as this run is going, I want to see as many cat faces as you can master. As you can muster. Master and muster. Doesn't even have to be the CousinCatnip faces. It can be whatever kind of cat face you got. So if anything's hype, if anything's exciting, I want to see cat faces going crazy. Because I feel like that's part of the fun, right? You got to share the excitement. And like I'm not in person, but we can pretend. So anyways, this second boss has a really cool skip that I am not going to be showing. Unfortunately, I am not good enough at the game. But I will be demonstrating the casual strat. Ooh, this might make you feel more close at home. But I will be able to explain a few things here. He pretty much moves exactly the same. He, she. I don't know what the spider is. So anyways, the spider basically moves, bounces. You can actually bounce off the spider's legs. So being able to bounce off the spider's legs is really important here. Dropping down the barrel will allow you to not get hit by the green balls. And just like that, you will go, grab the tape, and just under 6 minutes, we are heading in to World 3. And I'm a little bit of a rebel. I actually go to the water world first. I know it's blasphemous. If you ever run this game, you're like, why? Why, Catnip? Why? But you'll start to see why soon enough. So, Funky, how many times are you gonna flip the hammer? That was once. We're gonna see 2. We always saw 2. How many? 3, 4. Oh, we're gonna see 5? Oh, we almost got the 5th one. We might see it as we leave. This is my favorite part about visiting Funky. Hey, oh! Yo, he got, another one! He did double! I've never seen the double there. That's never happened before. So, we head on over to the water world. Can't remember its name right now. Cotton Top Cove. I'm looking at my names right now. So, if you know this level, this is the classic up, left, down, right. And what I mean by that is that you want to go up left on the ups and down right on the rights. For the most part, like I said, it's a very movement-heavy run. There is glitches and there is different things that you could have done. For example, in World 2... Whoa, I forgot my own advice! Up, left, down, right! You can tell I'm nervous. So in World 2, there's like you do a team throw and you can basically like skip up half the tree level with the monkeys throwing stuff at you. But unfortunately, I don't have it consistently enough. And the fun part I find about pretty much all the Donkey Kong Country games is that you don't necessarily... Whoops, I went too high up. You don't necessarily have to be like world record, or like, sorry, not world record, but you don't have to be like the best in regards to glitches. Like, you don't have to learn all these like frame perfect tricks. There is some you can learn, and even the one I'm doing, like if you just want to get a sub 1 hour time, you don't even have to do it. You could do the other one, the very much easier one, the team throwing chaos skip glitch, which is the North American version of the trick. If you notice right there, we actually skipped the phase, but then I kind of ruined it by swimming up too fast. But we did a little camera manipulation there to get it moving just in the right way. And just like that, out of that level, into the next one, Rocket Barrel Ride. We want to get to these waterfall levels because they have a lot of cool things. Pretty much every single one has something unique or different that you've not seen before. And in this one, for example, we're going to be using our Kongs to our advantage to be skipping different sections. And what I mean by that is for example, we have Kitty in front. We're gonna allow Kitty here with this little trick here, to skip this B, like this, boom. We're gonna jump up, hair twirl over, make our way up. It's now Dixie's turn to shine. You will find with this game that there is levels that are pretty much like Kong specific. This level is kind of a switch off, so you notice like some parts were Kitty, some parts were Dixie. But I do have a fun fact for chat. Since at this point, like I said, I'm just kind of going through the levels. Nothing really too challenging in this level for the most part. I mean, I guess you could say it's a challenging game, but another Kong skip right here. But did you know, chat, another fact number 356, that in the Japanese version of this game, since we are playing it, Kiddy Kong's name is Dinky Kong. Yeah, they didn't call him Kiddy Kong in the Japanese version. So, if you're gonna, I guess, talk about Kiddy Kong, since we're playing this version, I guess it seems appropriate. I could have done a little fun jump there, but we want solo Dixie for the next level anyway. So it doesn't matter. And that B right there that goes up and down, that's the one B that's different between North American and Japanese. Because, of course, right? So I mentioned we needed solo Dixie. And the reason is that solo Dixie allows you to not have lag in this stage. Dixie will be able, if you notice, like everything's moving cleanly, moving nice. If you ever played this level before, you might have noticed the game like slowing down to a halt. Well, not literally, but it can definitely eat your inputs and get you a little messed up sometimes. So anyways, we're halfway through the level. Not gonna grab Dinky Kong. Doesn't seem appropriate at this point. And we're gonna make our way through. Again, whoops, I didn't roll jump. There's some really cool tech right in this next part. I won't be displaying it, but I just want to let you know, chat, that I know there'll be that one person in the chat who's like, he could have done it faster. And that's true. But I also told you it was going to be the hypest run you ever saw, not the fastest run. Unless you've never seen a speed run of this game before, then why not both? Then why not both? All right, next up is the next waterfall level stage. Gonna be exhibiting even more strats, even more strategies. Got the porcupine, almost called them raccoons. Going through the porcupines, going through, making our way. Might get hit this guy. No, we didn't. Nice. Just gonna play this safe. And we're gonna go. Get the little jumps, little bumps. Get the thing. Get past the bananas, rolling and jumping. Getting the speed increase from those guys. There's like the 1B that's different. I'm so used to how he moves in this game. I actually find it kind of hard to go back to the North American version sometimes. Depends on how I'm feeling, you know? I've been feeling brave lately, so we've gone back to the Japanese 1.1 version. But anyways, continuing up this level, going through, getting the hair twirls, dodging the bees, not allowing ourselves to die. Oh, I didn't explain that earlier, but dying in this game is a pretty big deal. Not just because, oh man, you died or whatever, but because of how the levels are spaced out with the one midway point. Typically, you lose anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how far you died into the level. Like, I mean, if you died right after the midway or right at the beginning, it's not really that big of a deal. But there we go. Apparently, that's the fastest I've ever done that level. We're witnessing history today, Chad. So next up, can we get a shout out to Larry the Fish? I know that's not his real name, but we're calling him Larry today. Cat faces for Larry. So he's hungry. I'm going to grab this barrel for safety. But if we move fast enough, he's not going to bite us. We won't have to worry about Larry. But unfortunately, he needs a little bit of help. We have to, you know, get his diet. Got to get it in. Got to get things fed. And as you maneuver, you're going to want to make sure you do not kind of stop. I know that sounds obvious in a speedrun. But for example, right there, see how he didn't eat the urchin? You want it, or lurchin, as they're called. Not urchins, they're lurchins. That one doesn't really matter. He might turn red in this next section. But again, we're just going to ignore that. We're going to risk it. Why not? I'm feeling brave right now. Yeah, there we go. So he's good to go. We're keeping it smooth, keeping it steady. Gonna head down. Fish are eaten. Swimming up. Swimming free. And you want to make sure that you do not, like I said, bonk your head. A lot of it is just not clipping the walls either. You may notice, like, it looks a little deceiving sometimes. You may think that you're in the clear, but you actually are going to hit, like, the very, like, corner of a little thing. But that's okay. Whoa, I forgot what part I was in. So that, like, for example, I messed up my movement. Let's see what happens, chat. Let's find out together. Are we gonna make it? Oh, yo, let's go. See ya, Larry. F's in the chat for Larry. But don't worry, he's gonna live his best life. Don't worry about him. So next up, I actually have a little theory about this boss. So notice how they do that epic rock thing, and then you end up going to a waterfall? I think that this boss got switched with the Cliff World boss, the one where you fight underwater. But then they probably switched them because it was like a way too hard of a fight for that point in the game, like for this point in the game. So yeah, that's my theory. I'm gonna talk more about it later. So check this out. Check out the strat. I learned it from Skylar, another Donkey Kong Country 3 speedrunner. But yeah, you hold up right and the shoot button, and you're just blasting away. This boss, this Jar Jar Binks wall monster abomination, really can't do too much. So line up the trunk, hold upright R, and even if you mess it up, you can jump. Sometimes you can you have a lot more time doing that method. You can jump the last one here, but we're doing a pretty good pace right now, so I'm not gonna do anything too silly. So I feel like that might be, might be a bad idea. All right, and we got the elephant. We got it all. We made it through. Now on to World 4. Yes, that's right, World 4. Oh yeah. Or as I will call it, World 4. But we're heading into Mechanos. Some would say that this is the best song in the game. But did you know, fun fact number 3656, that this song is actually called Nuts and Bolts. So if you thought Rare made up Nuts and Bolts for Banjo-Kazooie for that one game, you're sorely mistaken. Donkey Kong Country actually holds the right. But I mean, this game often is considered a black sheep, and I often don't know why. So I will be honest. I'll be honest with you, Chad. What makes this game so different? I actually think this game follows the design philosophies of Nintendo games a lot closer than the earlier entries. And that doesn't mean that's like the de facto, what makes it good or not. But I feel like that ability to set up a gimmick, set up an idea, and then, make it progressively harder. You set up the 1 style, the 2 style, then you have over death pits, and then you have to do it 3 times in a row. That's literally modern day Mario games. You know what I mean? If anything, this game was ahead of its time. But anyways, I'm done defending this game for now. We have a kind of cool trick coming up. Another little damage boost. I'm gonna play this safe. I got a little scared there. But we're gonna jump up, grab this rope, skip a little section there. Apparently, I'm just playing it safe today. It's a little safe day. So Dinky Kong making his way. This is a little moment right now to shine. If we do this correctly, we'll despawn one of these balls. Yeah, look at that. I just wanted to show off the despawn. Anyways, moving in to the next level. I didn't mention this earlier, but I always felt like this game takes place in Canada. The first world, in that hilltoppy, watery area, always reminds me of, the cottage country of Ontario or, the Vancouver Mountains. And so I always felt like this game was sort of that was the country they were making an homage to, so to speak. But much like is known in Canada, we do often ride bobsleds in demolition drain pipes. So I am glad that they did nail the one part of our Canadian heritage that is the most important. But anyways, this is your typical minecart level. You're going to want to keep jumping. Actually, jumping constantly, not constantly, but going up hills, actually will make you go faster because you kind of skip. It's a speed run. Do I even have to explain why it's faster? It's faster. And so as we keep going, little jumps, little things here, watching the bees, watching the drain pipes. Once we get to the banana arc, it's this glorious thing. You're gonna see it. Trust me, it's gonna wow you. There it is! Woo! That means the level's about to turn up. So you do actually want to stay on the floor. Being on this rail is actually slower. I was just demonstrating for the chat there. I wasn't afraid or anything. And so we grab the exit, and we are on to the next level. Rip, Saw, Rage. No, not Swanky. No Swanky in this run. Alright, so, heading up the tree. I want you to be impressed. I told you, it takes place in Canada, right? We don't just chop down trees. We chop down trees 2 at a time from the bottom up. Without stopping. But I mean, I don't blame the lumberjacks here. if I saw giant rats that just like, that were bigger than Kongs and apes, oh man, I do not blame them for cutting down this tree. But I do think that our Kong duo here made a bit of a poor choice by choosing this tree of all trees. Because let's be honest here, there's all those trees in the background. Look at all the different ones they could have climbed, all the different spots they could have went, and they had to choose this one. But don't forget, chat, the swag bird's coming up. There's got to be more cat faces, even more. This is your chance, cat faces, let's go. And don't forget, if you haven't donated, make sure to get some money in. Give Big Jon a break. Let him take a month or two off, you know? Let him like live his best life. Cause you know, life kinda, you know, did him a little dirty right now. So let's get this going. And you know what, if you haven't started it, you know, like $5 donation train, that could always go. Why not a $5 donation train for the swag bird? You know what I'm saying? That's the ultimate swag. Of course, if you have it. So, we're almost done this level. Like any auto-scrolling level, you do want to make sure that you do not get yourself dead. Don't get yourself dead. My life advice. But much like I was saying before, this is one of those levels where not only would you lose 30 seconds to a minute, you would probably lose, what, like, even longer, almost like a minute and a half. It depends where you died, right? You died before the midway. And the last thing with this level is the rats actually slow it down by like a millisecond or something like that. So if you kill enough rats, you do slow down the game enough to lose time. But it doesn't matter right now. Anyways, next level, Blazing Bazookas. The theme of this level are these Bazooka Joes right now. Whoa, I am messing up my movement. And that's okay. But we're gonna keep roll jumping. That is the technique. That is the way. That is the method. And so you're gonna wanna climb, keep going, keep surviving. And, nice. We are playing as Dinky Kong, the legend, the hero. He was so legendary, they never utilized him ever again. But yeah, so for the most part, like I said, this level has these guys. That part we sort of did a little skip there. Typically, they want you to switch the barrels into non-explosive barrels, but we got things to do here. We got runs to speed. So, going down, going over, going in, blasting up, getting on the rope, going down, rolling deep, as they said. I've gone 21 minutes and not said that yet. Can you believe it? So, we're gonna keep going, almost at the end here. And boom, bap, boom, on the rope. Gotta love these horizontal rope sections. You don't see any of the crisscross ropes like you did in DKC2 in this game. Lots of horizontal ropes. And we're out. Next gimmick, next thing that we are gonna experience is the low G labyrinth. And unfortunately, that does mean that the gravity is low. The good news is that we can use it to our advantage. The bad news is that if you miss a jump, you're kind of Castlevania'd. You know, you're kind of Simon Belmonted. You just gotta commit to that jump and anyways, you can do little skips there. If you notice, I'm rolling off the ledges. If you didn't know, in Donkey Kong Country games, every single one, even the new ones, you can roll off a ledge with the Y button and then press the jump button. And you can do it at literally any point. Even if you're like a second away from falling into a pit or whatever, yeah, go ahead. You have to be rolling though. So here we go, I kind of did a little early. But if we're lucky, we are gonna see a fantastic trick here with Squawks. You might be wondering, why is Squawks purple? That is because this Squawks cannot shoot coconuts. I'm not sure why I call them coconuts, but this Squawks is coconutless. Like, the words. So anyways, you're gonna keep going up, going left, going right. There's a way you can go up there, but I'm not feeling confident on it right this second. But we are gonna try the fancy trick here. So what you do is you line up right here. Nope, didn't get it. And you know what? That's okay. That is totally okay. That's a catfish right there, you know what I'm saying? All right, so you just keep going, keep moving, and we are at the end of the level. If we get good movement here, we can bypass the B. That was my reaction to my movement. So at the end part here, just jumping over bees, just zigzagging, and we are good. We have cleared the bees, and we are good to go. So, chat, this is Chaos, the supposed kidnapper of Donkey and Diddy Kong. But do you think this robot could have stolen DK and Diddy? I mean, I guess the answer is yes, because it did happen. You know, we're gonna switch to Dixie because I had some interesting luck here. But in the North American version, you can do something called an infinite team throw, and that's where you use Dinky Kong, to basically do a team throw back onto your own shoulders. Like you just curve it back around like a half moon. And the more times you can basically just keep doing that over and over, and you will stay in the same spot in the air. So if you essentially position yourself right above this boss's head, you can essentially just do it over and over and over again and not have to worry. And like I said, will not be exhibiting that. I will be exhibiting a debatably harder glitch. I say debatably because the infinite team throw, you have to kind of do a few of them back to back to back to back, especially if you're trying to get the perfect one. It can get pretty hard. But with the mashing start, you pretty much just get one shot on it. You know what I mean? So you're either gonna get it or you don't. So for this phase, you can just casually walk. She's just working on her. She's doing her Ring Fit adventure right now. She's just living her best life. All right, so jump up, get the Terminator head. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention. It's not actually Chaos, it's a Terminator. Yeah, it's a Terminator. All right, get past the thing. This time there's 4 shots. Ooh. All right, go on up. Go on, hit the head. And that should be Chaos. All right. Skipping the text here. Do a little victory dance. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, victory dance. Yeah, let's go. Hey, 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 hey. All right, let's go. Do you know what time it is, chat? It is time for everyone's favorite time. How many hammer flips is Funky Kong gonna do? Are we gonna see 1 flip? Are we gonna see 2 flips? Are we gonna see 3 flips? 1. Oh, I think we saw 1 already. Oh, there's 2. Oh, 3, 4. Oh, he's on fire. Oh, he's going for a 5th. Are we gonna see 2 more at the end here? What are we gonna see? What are we gonna see? All right, heading on up. We got the last couple worlds here. This is what makes the speedrun so fun, in my opinion. You skip sort of like the quote-unquote boring beginning levels. You know, like the easy platforming stuff. In this game, they're not too easy because they have their gimmicks and whatnot. But I do love the fact that you pretty much do the meat and potatoes. And I find this is a very good beginner speedrun. I know that's literally every speedrunner ever says that about their speed game. But I feel like this game, in particular, because there isn't a lot of glitches, it really is just like, can you play the game? You know what I mean? Like, there isn't really a lot of secret routes or anything. And even if you don't want to do secret stuff, like the warps, you can do the warpless version. My movement was kind of slow there, so I did a safety at the end. But this level, I would call it Dixie level. The reason being is that Dixie jumps off ropes a little bit faster, and it's just a faster character. But that, like, half a millisecond of input, whoa, delay, that you experience with Dinky Kong can be a lot. Can be a lot. So we're going up, climbing up. If you jump off the rope like I just demonstrated, you are able to get past everything a little bit faster. Kind of cutting corners, so to speak. So we're going up, jumping up, and guess what, chat? That is the end of the level. Bada bing, bada boom. Yo, gold split, let's go. Cat faces all day. I'm saying it. I'm just gonna say it. All right, here we go. Another great Canadian bobsled level. This time, a little bit harder. And also, I want to point out that we are in K3. This is where Bleak Skip is going to happen. But have you noticed that this is, you know, the ice world? This is, you know, the dreaded ice world of any kind of video game. But one thing I want to point out to you is that there actually isn't that many ice levels. In fact, there's this level, which we're in a toboggan, so you technically aren't even really doing an ice level. Like, it doesn't really change the bobsled controls or anything. The first level you saw was a mountain level, you know, bracing the cliffs of the mountain, making our way downtown, walking fast. And then the next few levels, you're gonna see. You're gonna be like, there's only literally one ice level in the ice world, which will go to my next theory about something else that was changed in the game. By the way, these houses, that house and this house, will insta-kill you. I may or may not have found that out while on PB pace. That may or may not have been discovered. So right there, for example, that little bit of ice, that is different. That is different in the Japanese version. So that, you kind of just glide naturally. Well, in the North American one, you kind of get like stuck. All right, another waterfall level. This time, I technically have the wrong Kong order. Can't speak right now. And that doesn't really matter, but it's gonna lose like a second or two. But we're gonna jump up the waterfall barrels. We actually moved the camera left there to activate things sooner. We skipped half the level, by the way. And we're moving into the next half. I would say this part right here, this is like the hardest thing ever your first time playing the game. You will be stuck here for so long. But anyways, there's a really fancy trick you would do here. Again, we'll not be exhibiting it or displaying it for you today. I'll be showing you the old school I said track, but I meant to say trick. But we are gonna keep going, making our way, jumping up barrels. Good thing we don't miss them. Missing these ones is pretty detrimental, as you will find yourself back in the bottom, which would mean you have to do literally everything all over again. And just like that, boom, we are out of there. And next up, someone in chat must have been asking, when are we getting to the Spider Factory? Well, here we are. Welcome to the Spider Factory. One of the hypest moments of the run. So, if you press LR like this, you can make a little quick web. That little quick web makes a little platform. Unlike Web Woods, which is probably like the hardest level ever in Donkey Kong Country 2, this level I find a lot more forgiving. This one's a lot more psychological. It's a lot more just like, oh man, am I gonna get hit? But if you move the same way every time, how are you gonna get hit? Who's gonna hit you, right? All right, so we keep moving up, keep going. We're gonna go for a fancy trick here. Oh yeah. Oh, I missed the end though. Oh, but I saved it. Oh, let's go. Oh, we're going for a super fancy. I missed the second half. That's okay, but that's deserved at least a half a cat face right there. Actually, that sounds messed up. That deserves at least 20 cat faces. So, shooting up, you can control your webs. I feel like that's another one of those hidden techniques of the Donkey Kong games people don't actually realize. But you can control the webs. You don't have to jump or, like, do anything. You can... Oh, what am I doing? Whoops, we actually have the extra hit. I was playing it super safe. But we don't need to play it... Ooh. I almost jinxed the run. All right, so we're gonna go. Boom, bop, bop. Climbing up. Whoop. All right, good, good, good. And like I said, this is another level in the ice world, right? Woo! Let's go! Risky strats. Hypest run. Let's go! Yes! All right. Lemguin Lounge. Do not worry, this is the one ice level. And these are not penguins, I promise you. These are Lemguins. No actual penguins were harmed in the making of this game. I assure you. I really hope Rare didn't CG something messed up. But I'm working under good faith here. All right, so we're gonna keep going. Fun fact about the Lemguins. If you stand in front of the hole as they're jumping out, they will instantly die. They actually can't hurt you. Like when they're doing that initial dive animation. But this is the section where you'll realize that the roll jumping's a lot faster. You can jump on the penguins' heads. You can do all the fun things. I can't remember if I was supposed to hairspin there or not. But we're just living on the edge right now, apparently. We're just doing our life one Kong letter at a time. All right, and here we go. Last part of the level coming up. Get the little bounce. There's a fast strat there. I'm going to play it safe. It's been a really good run. I don't want to go out of my way and do anything to, you know, ruin the pace. We got to save time, right? So here we go, chat. Bleak skip is coming up. I want you to guess right now in chat how many times. 1 time, 2 times. Average is sometimes 4. But guess how many times you think it's going to take. All right, here we go. Ah, not first time. Ah, run invalid. Let's see if we get it this time. About one serious time in the run. Oh, not second time. Oh no. I got it first time on my PB. But we can do this. We got this. We got this. If we don't get it by the fourth time, then we're losing time. And that's not good. Hey, there we go. Third try's the charm. Whoever guessed it in chat, who guessed third time? Yo, you give them some pog champs. Or give them, not pog champs, sorry, give them some cat faces. Yo, give those people some love. Congratulations, it was third time. You are the lucky winner. And we move in to the next world. Squawks level. Purple Squawks again, can't shoot the coconuts. But this Squawks has an amazing ability to bypass buzzers. Buzzers are the name of the bees. And you'll notice that this level casually, huge pain in the butt. Can definitely, it will get you. You will be crying. But once you learn, you know, where the copter guys are and all that, it's not too bad. But check this out, lies. Everything you knew about this level was a lie, chat. I'm here right now to show you. I feel like that cat from that Jackbox game. Split the room. But I'm gonna show you, chat, that all the bees were lies. All the bees were lies. The copters are not lies. These guys are for real. But all the bees. Dun dun dun. All right, so go down to the right. Whoop. There it is. Gonna keep, I'm playing it safe, just because it's a marathon run. And then, woo, I almost didn't play it safe. Then, like I said, I'm just playing it super safe right now. It's okay, not a big deal. That's just because of this next part. If I mess up, it's a big deal. First try, doesn't even matter. Why am I worried? Why am I so worried, chat? All right, here we go. Go on down, get hit, get the barrel. By the way, that's the only invisible DK barrel in the entire series. What's the deal with that? I feel like they forgot about it in development. So, my next theory is coming up. Are you ready? We are going into the chairlift. No, look at the background. Look at the background right now. Why is it a snow background? Why is Banjo's cousin hanging out in the snowdrifts? We weren't in any kind of snow level. I feel like these chairlifts were supposed to be in the snow world, but when they were designing these bear side quests, they realized they already had one for the snow world, so they had to make one for the chairlift. So they moved the chairlifts here in order to, you know what I mean? Like, because they're like, well, we already animated it. We already spent like all this money rendering this. So if you didn't know, they use like the same computers that like the Terminator 2 used and like all those like high-end graphics of the 90s you used to see. I think Jurassic Park as well used it. So these graphics were rendered, and I used to read interviews about this. We have an auto-scroller here, by the way. But I actually think this is a really creative level. Like, how many times have you seen a level where it's like almost like a Wile E. Coyote dynamite fuse being lit right now? Reminds me of Championship. We were just watching that earlier, right? Just reminds me of that a little bit. That canyon vibe. Anyways, so yeah, they used to have to render the graphics and then basically take pictures of them to animate them into the sprites that you see. And apparently it would take, you know, however long it used to take, I don't know, hours on end, I would assume, to render like one picture. But apparently they couldn't afford the air conditioner because like they had to buy the rendering farms and all that stuff, the computers. So essentially they were just like they designed these games like in a sauna, essentially. So not only did they like have state-of-the-art graphics, but they made it like under like some strenuous work conditions. So shoutouts to Rare for that one. But I do feel like in this game, specifically Donkey Kong Country 3, they really nailed the art style. I feel like in 1, you can sort of see a little bit of the like sort of like it's like the when you use Photoshop and you like don't get the edges just right. I feel like you see a little bit of that in Donkey Kong Country. Like you can see like how the edges are a little bit like and some things don't blend too well. But look at this level. I don't know if you've been noticing, but the background's slowly parallax scrolling away. You have like all these different layers going, all the different color gradients and things happening together. I feel like things look more cohesive. I do want to point out that the buzzers, people think that they look kind of goofy and they prefer the zingers. But hey, if you were playing Gears of War and a bunch of buzzers came after you, would you not be terrified? Would you not be terrified? Anyways, we're at the end of the level here. I'm done rambling. We're back into the gameplay. Gonna play this a bit safe. Whoa, that's why we play it safe. The game wanted to end it all. All right. End the run, I mean. So here we go. Floodlight fish. Hopefully, everyone turned up the brightness on their screens. I feel like every Donkey Kong Country requires a level like this at some point. But luckily, unlike Donkey Kong Country 1, this level you can actually see what's going on. But I'll give you some fun facts about Ungard. In this game, Ungard is an unstoppable killing machine. And nothing will get in Ungard's way, except for one thing, and I just demonstrated, and that is a closed lurchin. That is the only thing that can stop an Ungard. Everything else, whoops, terrified. And even an open lurchin, no problem. So if you want to know, if you slightly sort of wait, you can basically get on the right cycle to kill these guys. I'm actually demonstrating it by accident, because I wasn't trying to hit them, I was actually just trying to play it safe. But, you know, mistakes were made. Things happen. So we continue our way down. We're going to go to the right here. Like I said, more lurchins. A lot of this level is the psychological factor of, like, am I going to get hit by a lurchin or not? And once you, like I said, once you learn about Ungard's deep secret, nothing will stop you. And not to mention, they also added another tool to Ungard's arsenal. And that is the ability to automatically charge into something. So if you get near an enemy and Ungard can kill it, Ungard will automatically charge into it, which Ungard never used to do in previous entries. So there's your fun fact number 256. All right, Pothole Panic. Were you a fan of animal antics? Do you like all the animal buddies? Well, do I have a level for you? And this level is Pothole Panic. All right. Oh, well, that dodge though. Okay. We're gonna go up. Ooh, I've been practicing that. Those who are watching my runs, yo, I practiced that. All right, so we're gonna get past the birds, the booty birds as they're actually literally called. And then get on Ungard. Yo, Ungard's back. Back for more, back for revenge. And again, going past the lurchins. If we do this right, which we did not, again, demonstrating how to not play this game right now. And we are going to come down here, do a little charge. Gets us past that first section. We're gonna do another charge. Boom. Into the fish. And we are making our way up. We are here. We are ready. And whoa! That was I'm totally keeping my cool. What are you talking about? Totally keeping my cool. All right, let's see if we get it. Let's see. Oh, yo, let's go. Yes, that's what I like to see. That is that goodness. All right, so watching out for the copter, playing it safe. I could have done the jump. I actually had both Kongs, but c'est la vie. Things happen. Next up, Ropey Rumpus. This is pretty much a Dixie level for the most part. There was an amazingly hard trick that I will again not be demonstrating, but I just want to point it out. Just to know that yes, I do know, but it's literally like a frame perfect jump, and you can't like mash it. You actually have to like do it. You can't just like do the bleak skip style of like, haha. So anyways, we skip past the level. And by the way, this is the level with the swag bird. I need to see an insane amount of cat faces when we get it. This is the level to bring out the cat faces. Swag bird is going to show up very, very soon. And I hope everyone is prepared for this. This is what all the things were for. That $5 train I was talking about. All that energy. All that stuff. Here we go. Get your cat faces, go. Swag bird. 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 Yeah. 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 Even taking the long way. All right. Swag bird's done. F in the chat for swag bird. No more swag bird. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. All right, next up, Barbossa's Barrier. Gonna be the last time we're gonna see our friend Ungard here. But again, this is the boss that I thought was switched out for the water world? Question mark? Exclamation point? I kind of went slow on that. All right, so first phase is done. Again, you just need to get yourself in the right position. This would be the phase where you do like this charge back and forth in front of his, like the top half of his body there. And you would, ooh, that was too low. Oh no. This can be interesting. So no matter how good you get, oh, 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 oh. I just trying to make it hype. I told you, cat faces. All about the cat faces. All right, last phase. So fun fact, 3,656. I used to think this was the only way you could beat the boss when I was growing up. I thought he would shoot those spikes forever. I didn't know that he would actually stop. I thought you just like had to go for it. And will Ungard survive? Ungard didn't survive. Can we get an F in the chat for Ungard? This is a tragic speedrun. We're losing everyone. All right, we're coming into the hardest part of the game, undeniably. It is called Chaos Core. Chaos Core is the last world of the game. It is where Chaos apparently resides, the robot that we fought before, and features a few levels that have everyone's favorite words. Say it with me now, chat. RNG. If you don't know what RNG means, that is random number generator. And essentially that is basically the Ways game of dictating something of being random. So computers can't actually make things random. They essentially have to like make these like little patterns and tricks to like make it seem like they're random. But usually you can't manipulate it. A lot of speedruns, they will take the time to learn how to manipulate that RNG. That's basically what that means, that's saying. They're trying to essentially find a way to move. And you can do that with Lightning Lookout. But I don't know a single runner who's able to do it consistently, because it's just a cycle. This runs psychological. Like I said, it's not even glitches. It's just like, can you do it? Can you do it? So this level doesn't have any kind of random factors. Pretty much just going with Dixie. Like I said, I'm playing it super safe, just making sure that nothing's gonna go wrong, nothing bad, nothing crazy, nothing hairy. I mean, they are hairy, but nothing hairier than their hairiness. And we are at the end of the level, like that. Boom. All right, creepy caverns. This is the make or break point right now, chat. I mean, these next two levels, if you're on PB pace, which I didn't want to tell you, chat, but we actually are on PB pace. If we do not die, if we get some good luck on the timing of the barrels. So see how that guy was upside down? They can go any position. They'll always be the same amount of time, like the duration of time, but the direction they will face will be like that guy. Took him 3 times. And sometimes they won't even go like in a clockwise thing. Sometimes they'll trick you out, they'll debate you. They'll make you think. They'll get you close, they'll get you on the edge. And even though, you know, I've played Mirror's Edge, you know, I know what I'm doing. You know, I'm prepared. I got scared. All right, so we're gonna keep going. We're at the halfway. That's really good to see. That is reassuring. That makes me feel confident. And what do we got? Ooh, sideways barrel. Ooh, let's go. All right, go on up. Boom. Gonna go over. Gonna fly over. Gonna jump over. We're gonna wait because my timing was a little slow. Another roll. Those roll jumps are my favorite thing. They're so buttery smooth. All right, go in the barrel. Go on up. Go across. This barrel is our friend. He's the one friend barrel. Oh, this guy was being nice. I'm not gonna take the hit. We'll do this fun. And here, because I'm feeling brave. All right, let's go. Hype strats for a hype run. That was a really good creepy caverns for me. All right, Lightning Lookout is next, the infamous level. I need all your energy right now, Chad. I need all your energy. Let's go. Let's do this. So the lightning, it will do a little like safety. Like it'll do like oh, I'm gonna be here. And then it's like, boom, yo, I'm here. So you do need to be careful of that. I didn't talk about it too much, but you might have noticed Dinky Kong doing a water skip. That water skip is done by pressing the B button as you hit the water. Whee! Sometimes you miss it. It can be a little hard to do. It's not impossible or anything. And you sort of get a feel after a while. But yeah, so right now the lighting's being kind of nice. I think, like I said, I've been playing this game a lot lately. Surprise, surprise, right? So I think I've got a good pattern, like that I'm used to. I'm used to, you know, the way it moves. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Gonna jump over. Gonna jump over the beetles. A little scary. Where is he gonna go? Nobody knows. Sort of got off my pattern a bit, so I'm kind of a little scared now. Okay. Just gonna chill. Slow down. Yo, did anyone else when they were a kid, think it was an honor to like have a game slow down on them? You know, like when you get all the lag on the screen and the game would like slow to a crawl. Wasn't that like the coolest thing as a kid? Oh no! Whoa! Ah, I knew it. I shouldn't have tried to go right. But we can skip those bees. That's kind of lucky. Woo! Yo, really good lightning lookout. To me, a really good lightning lookout is just not dying in lightning lookout. All right, this level, not technically RNG, but I tell you, these coin dozers, that enemy there with that shield, I swear their shields are RNG. They will just decide to bump you anytime they want. And yeah, that's right, they'll bump you. Big Jon style. You do not want to experience that in a speedrun. That is not the moment. That is not the experience we are trying to achieve here over at Speedrunners Helpin out. All right, so going up. Also, don't forget, while I'm thinking about it, yo, that Zora bass guitar, yo, it looks sweet. It looks so sweet. Makes me wish I still played bass guitar. But, whoo! Make sure to get in on that if you do, chat. All right, so this level, we got past a lot of the scary parts. These shield guys, like I said, their shields might as well be RNG. Today, the RNG gods are smiling upon us. Fun fact, that guy's barrel, there was one time he didn't shoot it. I've never had it happen again, but he just didn't shoot it. He just let me fall to my death. He was like, yeah, no. But anyways, the final level of the game. Final level. So, with this final level, not only is it a water level, not only are the controls reversed, but only left and right are reversed, but up and down aren't reversed. And you might be saying, oh, up and down, that's not a big deal. Well, actually, to bust out the meme, you use up to swim up faster and down to like decelerate faster when you're going down. So you essentially have to memorize like 2 different directions, not just one, especially when you get faster. We're gonna play this a little safe, just cause we can. What we gotta do. Like I said, it's the final level. We're doing really good right now. Trying not to panic, trying not to lose our cool. We're gonna keep pumping, gonna keep going, gonna get the midway, gonna go. All right, and head on down. This is the thing from Donkey Kong Country 2, I believe, where you pump forward and you get that infinite like forward momentum. Stay on the floor here so you can bypass the fish. You're gonna go up. You're gonna watch for these guys. I could have damage boost actually. I right when I said that, I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just wanted to show you more of the game, chat. I just wanted to show you more of the Canadian pipeline, you know, of the world. All right, so we have Dinky Kong in front. We are ready for the final fight. And here we go with 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, wow. That's insane. All right, so here we go. Chaos is finally ready to face us in his Terminator glory. So this fight actually has a lot of cool tech. I'm going to be showing off of a few things. So for the second phase, I guess if you want to call it this, second hit, we're actually going to jump over his head. Because surprise, he's actually a submarine or something. But joke's on you, chat. He's not actually a submarine or something. He's actually something even worse. Something even worse. A man behind a red curtain? Wait. What in the Wizard of Oz is going on right now? Dr. K. Rulenstein? There's still debate whether this is K. Rule himself going through a teenage angst phase, or if it's like his cousin. I think they used to say it was his cousin. Anyways, you can actually just hit him in his toes. It makes this fight, the second you learn that, this fight becomes a lot easier. Oh, I went kind of slow. I'm gonna demonstrate yet again. Check this out. Right here. Boom. All right, so for the second phase, we're gonna have to do... No, it's actually not that hard. It's just actually kind of fun. So check this out. We're actually gonna skip one of his phases here. So you go up here, you grab this, you do a little roll jump, and he's already back. You throw it, get him down, do the little jump over. Right before he gets us, we go on the way back, just like that, clean as a whistle. And we got him in the backpack. For the third phase, we are going to demonstrate yet another amazing technique. And this technique is the good old-fashioned roll jump. Check this out. Whee! All right, so we're down. We get the barrel right away. I'm just, like I said, playing it safe for the marathon. Gonna come over here. He's taking his time today. All right, we're gonna get him. The platform's unfortunately gonna be a bit slow. We'll have to wait a second here just because of the timing being weird. Gonna go. We can jump over him because he's actually a little bit lower than usual. Gonna go. Throw it. Boom. And let's go. We're in the last 3 hits, chat. I'm gonna display a really cool hit, but I want you to fill the chat with cat faces as we finish this up. I want to see every cat face you got. Just let it go. 2 more hits left. 2 more hits. 2 more hits. All right, here we go. Final hits. Boom. Let's see this. All right, and GG. Hey, 54-36. This is actually a huge PB for me. This is a ginormous PB for me. Whoa. Yo, chat, cat faces. Cat faces. Cat faces. Yo, let's go. Yes, GG, GG. So my PB before was a 57. Fun fact, 3,000. Big Jon actually came by my stream last night and saw me get a PB by 0.5 seconds. And then right there on the screen, you see it. Look at that. That juicy 54. Woo! Thank you so much, Big Jon, for having me. You have been an amazing human being. I've been watching Twitch for like 10 years, and your streams have always made a special place on Twitch. The community you've grown is absolutely amazing, and the people you have that you brought to this event, and just the people you know, and just everything. Like, they all love you, man. We love you. Thank you so much, man. I'm CousinCatnip. I hope you enjoyed our run. Some cat faces for the road. Do you want me to do the official, like, IGT? If we wait like 2 seconds here, I can bring up the IGT right now, and we can see what it's about. But here we go. We're gonna look at the IGT because we gotta make it official, right? We gotta make this official. All right, here we go. Drum roll, please. And boom! Look at that, the 47. It's so beautiful. It makes me want to cry. Hey. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you, chat. Thank you so much, Big Jon. Next up, I know we've got Area of Sorrow with Jupiter Climb. So stay tuned for that. I was CousinCatnip. Have a great day. Thank you so much.
I mean, what can we say? There's no way you could not have been entertained by that run. Yeah, it was kind of funny. I rated him yesterday, and he was actually comparing against, I think, best segments, I think it was, or best, comparing against his best splits.